Oh, really?
Wendy's very safety oriented.
Well, I know she was very much in George's pocket.
She and Trish Demers
Trish.
become very close, and of course Trish is very common school. Yes, we have a method, and it's appropriate.
Yeah.
And she's gone quite far with the whole carrot thing.
Yes.
But Wendy is, she learned a lot of wet saddle blanket techniques, and she's stepped away from a lot of that.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I really am.
Having a little boy of her own may have opened her eyes to there's got to be a better way. But I've watched her giving lessons to a couple of clients up at Ingalls and was really impressed with the technique.
I'm glad to hear that, Kathy. I really am.
Lisa Calder that starts her youngsters for her now.
Who is it?
Lisa Calder. I've met the gal, and from what I've seen, there's a lot of natural horsemanship involved. There's a lot more patience.
Oh, I'm glad.
I'm pleasantly surprised with where Wendy has gone with it.
I'm really glad to hear that. I really am, because
I think when you're a single mom trying to,
yeah.
you have to be able to get home in one piece. You can't be taking the kinds of risks, and paying attention to your horse is a little more important than forcing them to do what you feel like doing.
Well, I just wonder how many horses he's killed.
Yeah, live limits.
So anyway, she said they took this horse and threw the harness on him, ran him around the round pen some more. Then they hooked him up in between the two gray horses to this big heavy wagon that he has.
Okay, Sanders did the thing you
And they drug him.
What is this horse been taught? Why don't the person catch me? I will get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be scared, and I cannot count on them to help me. I guess I will either internalize or fight back. Are your two choices.
Well, if you were a standardbred, that would be appropriate. There we go. Got some nice blinking going. Brain coming back.
Yeah, exactly. You can feel it's a line. It's funny because I tend to keep the line loose most of the time, and you can feel the difference. Well, yeah, that's the horse we fell in love. I like the walkie horse. What do you think?
You know what I found out? I think she's allergic to flaxseed.
Oh, really? Wow. That's no fun. How do you eat psyllium if you're allergic to flaxseed?
Well, she gets that, but the
That's what it's derived from.
psyllium comes from flaxseed?
It's the husks.
Oh. Well, when I feed her regular flaxseed,
Okay.
it seems like she really starts rubbing her ears. A lot
Grind it
more.
up, or is it whole?
Whole.
It probably goes straight through her. It's got a very thick, like a keratin seed shell.
Uh-huh.
So you probably could find whole ones in her manure.
Oh.
So that may even be slightly irritating to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you might go with the powdered form on that, or just something else. I'm so sad that Dan is allergic to rice bran, because I love rice bran. I've had such good results with that with hot horses in the past, because it doesn't seem to pump them up like other oils and stuff would do, and it gives them a gorgeous coat.
Well, look at this from that probiotic.
Yeah, the probiotics are nice because it just helps them digest their feed better. So if they're getting out of their feed what they were missing.
All they get is 1 cup of beet pulp, and I mean it's a measuring cup. The probiotic and minerals. That's it. And hay.
And good hay and exercise and a lot of
Pose. See how pretty I am? Oh, on the website there's a temperament test you can take about your horse, and it's been a big topic right now.
Okay.
And but when
read that one. I'll have
when you see it, when you take it, don't take it with the horse that you have trained and created now.
Okay.
Take it with the horse that you first got.
Yeah.
Because when I took it with the horse I have now, I got a totally different temperament than the horse that I bought. And
It's good to know if that's, you know, look, I had some influence.
yeah.
Have you ever read any of Linda Tellington-Jones books?
I have them.
That'd be fun. I would love to clinic with her at a stable where there's a bazillion horses and have her go through and talk about the facial whirls and the expression. Because the pictures that she has, they're okay, but as you know, if you just stand a different way, it can change the perspective on it.
Well, you remember
I really
Sable?
like to see it, you know, up close and personal. It's like nostril shapes and eye shapes. And it's funny, I mean, I went down to the barn and sat with my book and looked at Dan. And there's one of them that's just like this really uncomplicated disposition. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's right in the center.
Yeah.
One whirl right in the center, kind of low between the eyes.
Yep.
Sable had 3,
Oh, interesting.
and they were kind of cocked.
Now, see, Pawnee had a neck that looked like a cheap velvet sofa. He had more whirls and cowlicks. It was wild. Really fun with a winter coat. He was one that he was always very pleased with himself when I body shaved him.
Oh,
Red done, because he was a pretty dark chestnut. So I had that bright red mane of tail, and clip him off, and he looked like a cantaloupe. He was always real well muscled. Even at 22, when he was clipped, he looked about 5. Stuff up on this side doesn't seem to be bothering you as much as the other side.
I don't know if she knows it's there yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting for some kind of acknowledgement.
She ought to hear it or feel it pretty. There we go. Now she knows it's there. Yep.
She may be seeing it with both eyes.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah.
There's that goofy stirrup, and possibly the left side reacts more to it than the right one. That should be. You can breathe.
Yes, breathing is good. I've been remembering too, I tend to be real quiet and I don't have music on. So I've been singing to her. I sing happy birthday to her.
Oh, good.
And she seems like she likes it. It's like us talking. I think she likes it.
Yeah. It's funny, I have KUSC, the classical music station,
Uh-huh.
playing in the barn all the time.
I'm going to have to get a radio.
Yeah. Though I was laughing because Saturday morning is opera day.
Oh.
I'm not a big opera fan, but my turkeys are so funny because they're learning how to gobble and certain noises will trigger it. Well, opera doesn't, let me tell you. You go down to the barn and the turkeys are going away.
That is so
I
fun.
introduce myself with turkey opera.
The first song we had, Bob, you know, can't do anything in a small way when you're a hoarder. He brought home 12 turkey chicks.
Okay. This is the man who built the trebuchet. I can believe it.
Oh, that's right.
I remember the trebuchet.
Okay. Well, I had the radio on out here, and they all started gobbling, and the song that got them was You Are So Beautiful by that guy that makes the faces when he sings, Joe Cocker. You know how you are so beautiful. And they, I was laughing and and then they do it again. I'll never forget that. And every time I hear that song, I think of the turkeys. Well, what do you know? She went to a walk all by her little self, even with the scary stirrup. Wow.